Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So last time was kind of an interesting one per se. We managed to do a little bit more extra classes and, you know, go to the club that I basically wasn't going to, but we managed to do some extra dueling as well. And let's just say we also just snuck into the secret section. Shh. Yeah, and also found more secrets, but is this something that I can pull, or is it? No, but also, yeah, we also learned. Yeah, we also learned that spell in the last episode. So yeah, now we got three. Today's episode, we got 3 more things to do that we got added. Obviously, well, 5 things more spell combinations in terms of side quests. But obviously now, we got 3 things. Obviously, we can go to be Professor Hackett for another, learn another spell, and then obviously we could talk to Natty again. But I chose to do another class. I'm going to Herbology. So let's go to
another adventure, are we?
Yes, talking stone thingy on the wall. Yes, I am off on another adventure. Anyway, so yeah, now we're going to Herbology class, which is so much fun. Yeah, but also Sebastian, or Sebastian, he got caught last time. Well, we got caught by Peeves, that little snitch. Yeah, well, freaking Avada Kedavra him. Only joking. But yeah, he basically ratted us out, but Sebastian, he didn't. I thought he was, but I thought he was gonna be the mean Slytherin, but no, he didn't rat us out. So he's the only one getting detention and not me. So yeah, we got lucky last time.
In there, I just know it.
Something. Anyways, open up.
I wonder how many.
Ah, we're in the greenhouse. Houses, not house. Greenhouses. Alright. Ooh, pretty. That is a lot of greenhouses. Okay, I did discover it, so I couldn't. Level 1 unlocked, of course. Ooh, those plants do not look friendly. Oh, hi, Sebastian.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to
Garlic.
see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Squash.
Ah, hello.
Hi.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
I sure hope so.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together.
I like your
again.
last name though, Garlic.
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Sure.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Mandrake. Oh no, not these things.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh. Yeah, those things. Pull them up.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Alright. Pull! And they still hurt.
Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
Okay, zip it! There we go. I feel better.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Yeah, but also isn't it obvious as you pull it out? Seems like that's happened plenty of times.
Sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right,
Bit
then.
mature.
Off you go.
Okay.
Splendid work, everyone.
Well, thanks, McGarlic.
Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all
Dittany?
get started. I need to have a brief word with our new...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I'll find out. Hello?
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned,
I'm glad that
next
we don't have those.
dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
Good.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Good.
Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Never been there. Alright, obviously, Dittany. Ready in 10 minutes.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Alright.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you.
Oh, goody.
Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Well, no shit. Alright, well, let's go meet up with Mr.
Hello.
Pruitt.
Saw
Hello.
you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be
Leander.
showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Okay. Let's head to the other greenhouse,
Nice
shall we?
work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Right.
Oh.
I couldn't do that against Natty.
Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she
too bad.
stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Oh boy.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once.
Jesus, the teeth
Now,
on them.
see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Okay, left button. Ah. Neat. It's kind of similar to Plague Tale Innocence in terms of, and then
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
Look at 'em go.
But they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Tell me
My
about
kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah. I suppose that could come in handy. Yeah.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Probably.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Alright, let's return to Professor Garlic. Alright. Oop. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, so we kind of got like our own like throwing items list now.
That helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves.
6 minutes.
I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
How so? Hello?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care very much for plants, honestly.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Good.
Well,
oh, Jesus.
I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Okay, could you move for a second? Oh, hi, Natty. How was that, Natty?
Mandrakes are really relishing their new pots.
Alright.
Cost me my damned hearing.
Alright, what should we do next? Spelling RMS. Yeah, let's meet with Natty first, and then we'll do another assigned class.
Are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
One at a time, Jesus.
What are you up to now?
What am I up to? Going to see Miss Natty. Oh, probably. Am I going the right way? Probably. Alright. Let's go forth on another adventure. It's funny that these suit of armors are just humming away.
Muggle school is so dull.
Trust me, I know. I spent basically 14 years of my life. So yeah, Muggle school is not the best. It's not fun. For those of you who don't know what Muggle school is, if you don't know what Muggle school is, if you don't really watch Harry Potter, it's basically Muggles are basically humans like us in the real world. Alright. Huh. Is that Hagrid's house? Basically Hagrid's house? May he rest in peace, by the way. Alright, well, let's run there. Let's get our workout in. Shing! More moonstone. Alright. Okay, let's get those calories burned. Man, alright. Let's keep on going. Hello, owls? Alright, we're almost there. Daddy, I got here as quick as I could. Anyways. Yeah, why so many crows? What in the world is that? Is that a balloon or something? Probably. Anywho. Whew. Doesn't make me want to run. Or that's Hagrid's house. I'm not sure.
I should investigate.
You should, but we're not. We're going to talk to our friend, okay? Alright, Natty. I made it.
It is good to see you, my friend.
It's good to see you, too.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something I found. I can't say.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Just like the one
magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade.
I guess
think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
Okay.
I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Good.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili Land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Yeah, this could be dangerous.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their own, and the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well...
All the more reason they must be stopped.
True.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Got it.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
What is going on? Everything okay? Need a cookie?
They must have come this way. Think!
Oh, Dark
I've
Wizards.
no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Oh.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Look at the regret coming.
Good night. Catch. Rock to the face. What in the world?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Look. Dueling feats. Complete the battle in 33 seconds. Collection of field guides has updated. Okay.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take this student over my dead body! I hate heights.
Well, boo frickety hoo. Good night. Bye. Is that everybody?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
You okay, Nora?
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
No, thank you.
Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous.
Again.
Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who's Priya?
You
Yeah.
mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my
your
interest
wife.
in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. I thought Merlin was a myth.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here
in this world,
centuries ago.
Fixtures?
I mean,
These
so that's why they say
vine-covered
Merlin's
pillars,
beard.
Dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Just imagine, though, they
I
started saying that when he was still around.
created them
Merlin's
as a
beard!
diversion for his fellow
Yes,
Slytherins.
I have a beard.
He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Not me. How fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
I'm listening.
No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had
Gotcha.
just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Bingo.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I guess so.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay, Mallowsweet from the trunk.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I don't think I have any.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Alright.
My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
They look like something to light.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Okay, Bingo! Okay.
Yes, how beautiful!
Is it now?
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Very cool, I'll say. No, not jump.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground.
But not
You should
me
feel
setting
free
things
to
on
solve
fire.
them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research.
Okie
My
dokie.
guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I
Gotcha.
really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah. Good day.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
That's for sure. Alright. Alright, potions class. Okay, let me learn Expelliarmus first. Yeah, I want to learn Expelliarmus, then go to potions class. Okay, so... that's Hogsmeade. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the potions class. Let me just let me just teleport to there, just so I'm inside of Hogwarts. And then we'll head towards the yeah, might be a guy there. Let's see. Where it says she also was against us and a few enemies.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Life is so peaceful.
Alright. Where is our class anyway? That's crosswands. So how am I supposed to fight enemies? Got in the restrictions section again?
I enjoy my weekly visits to Dogwood. Thank you for the money. Professor Hackett wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. My field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map can still prove useful. Okay. Okay, so this won't be necessary, but there might be enemies around that I have to do it. To learn it. Got it. Okay, but... Okay, well, I guess we'll head to potions class. Alright, let's head to potions then. Excuse me. Thank you, stairs. Alright, oh, wrong button. Okay, out we go. And... wait, actually... actually, could that actually help me with this one? Now that I think about it. So if I do this... okay, no path. Okay, I figured that. Oh well. Let's head back to potions class. Whee! Alright. With sesame. Oh, the lower staircase. Alright. Now let's see what Professor Sharp has in store for potions class. Alright. There we go. Pretty, anyways. Up another page. I see you up there. Give me your little sneaker. Oops, wrong button. Give me your little book page. Gotcha. That's better. Oop. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Come here, you little book. There we go.
Alright, that's 2 more I need to get.
Aurors or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Peachy. Now wait. Just sit in the middle of class. Begin. Just sit in the middle of the classroom. Professor?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Gotcha.
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw.
Well, thank you.
Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
I have
You
8
never
in
know
store.
when you might need it. Please begin.
Yeah, you got it, Professor. Let's see, 5 cups of this.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Heart lump. That's you. There we go. Jesus, that is a big souffle. Voila.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
1 potion, Professor.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
Peachy.
Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Oh, is that right, Professor?
My parents considered keeping me home from
Oswander
school this
eggs.
year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yeah.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular.
Oh
I'm just
boy.
missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No, not sure if that's a good idea. Yeah.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Alright.
I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
If I get in trouble, I'm kicking your ass.
A well-prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Dark. There is a chest. Okay. You guys can pause and read that. Okay, that's the fur. And the Fecca. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pink. I'm pretty sure he'll notice it. And the Eggy Weggies. Jesus Christ, those are huge. Alright.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions.
Alright, Gareth, I got your feather.
Here's the Fwopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
And if it explodes, I'm blaming you.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Alright. One Endurance potion coming right up.
And now we add the Mallow Sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening?
Uh-oh, not
Wait,
good.
It's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Firework potion.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
Asshole.
Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Wasn't me.
I brewed an Endurance potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today in your own cauldron, I will say you've done well.
Thanks.
I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Alright.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Yay! Completed potions class.
Reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
And squeak. Okay, well, in terms of quests, about the map changer, I could do this, but how am I supposed to get attacked?
Sir Nicholas, our house ghost, is looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Another quest. More missing pages. Speak to Nearly Headless Nick. I want to learn Expelliarmus. I'll probably do that like off screen instead of doing it in here. Just some of those spells that are basically assignments I might do off screen. Alright. Alright, Nearly Headless Nick. Don't you pull your head off. Oh, maybe I need to... Oh, another puzzle. Great! Worry about it later. Anyways. Okay, let's see what he wants, and then... Yep. Alright. I'm surprised, also, now that I think about it, I'm surprised none of this music is copyright claim. Haven't given me a copyright claim yet. Knock on wood. But, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Anywho.
Hey, it's me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
Not right now.
You there? Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
What is it?
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yes, Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington, at your service.
Nice to meet you, Sir Nicholas.
I know about the book you found and its missing pages. I may be able to help.
Right.
Follow me, if you will. It's not too far.
Okay.
Wait, how do you know about the book? And that it's missing pages?
Word gets around amongst the ghosts. You were spotted with Mr. Sallow in the restricted section. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
If you keep your mouth shut.
This may be a leap, but I believe I know who ended up with those pages.
Who?
I'd be happy to take you to him, if you'd be so kind as to perform a small favor for me along the way.
What could that be? What could that be? Oh, hello.
Small favor in exchange for getting those pages.
Yes, it's nothing really. I'd be grateful if you could simply go into the kitchen and procure a little rotten roast beef.
Really?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, this
I beg
guy.
your pardon. Roast beef. Rotten roast beef.
That is correct. Rotten roast beef. If one floats through it just right, one can almost taste it.
Grab a quick snack.
I suppose I can do that. But why me?
It's simple, my young friend. My ghostly form cannot carry it.
Makes sense, I guess.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to collect the roast beef,
Scott.
I shall explain everything else in due course. Ah, here we are. Tickle the pear and head on in.
Did you say tickle the pear?
Yes, in the painting. I'll wait right here.
Could
Get in the way of the house elves.
Got it.
I'm already imagining sweet aroma of rotten roast beef.
Coochie coo. Oh, I gotta tickle it for long. Alright. Christ, that's a lot of house elves. Dobby, you in here?
Never will understand students. What could they want? Plenty of delicious food. Found themselves a bit peckish, likely. You know,
certainly makes Rookie's job easier.
Obtained rotten roast beef.
Smells glorious in here.
I guess this is where all the food's made. More apples for me to chew on.
Here's some beef, but it's not rotten. I'd best keep looking.
You can run into it. Okay, more wand stuff. Okay, beef.
Pardon me, but can you point me to the rubbish?
Nonsuch was just about to dispose of today's collection. It's towards the back. Help yourself, I suppose.
Towards the back. Got it. So, right.
Ugh, there's a disgusting smell. I must be getting close.
Oh, a student? What a treat!
Hi.
What can Finky get for you? A pumpkin pasty? Perhaps some Welsh rabbit?
Sounds lovely, but what I really need is this rotten roast beef.
Ah, Nick sent you, didn't he?
Well, at least she knew.
Please help yourself. Finky supposes Nick's tired of loitering about simply to experience the faintest memory of the taste of food.
Probably.
Do you and the other house elves conjure the food served in the Great Hall?
Goodness, no. Not even house elves can conjure food out of thin air.
True.
Food is one of the 5 principal exceptions to Gamp's law of elemental transfiguration. We can, however, multiply it, transform it, and of course, prepare it. Then we send it
Wish we could do
straight
that.
up to the Great Hall.
Are there any restrictions as to what you can make here?
Finky supposes not. However, Finky has had the best luck with the many recipes left by Helga Hufflepuff. Tarquin's pie has always been a favourite, but the newfangled Arbroath Smokies are becoming popular as well.
Is it all right for students to wander into the kitchens?
Well, since you asked, students aren't supposed to be in the kitchens, but Finky doesn't mind.
Well, at least you're a good house elf.
Lifts Finky's spirits more than the company of students. We so rarely get visitors, and we have plenty of treats. Come back anytime you please.
It was nice to meet you. Thank you for the beef.
Happy to help. And to
I'd
meet
like this
you
house
as
elf.
well. Please give Nick Finky's regards.
Will do. Alright, well, let's head back to Sir Nicholas to give him some
I've gained a new
roast
appreciation
beef.
for breakfast.
I'll say. Alright, let's get out. Get out so we don't bother these house elves anymore. Alright, I got your rotten roast beef.
Ah, you're back. No trouble, I take it?
Not at all. Finky sends her regards, along with the rotten roast beef.
Ah, glad to hear it. Kind elf for Finky.
Very.
Now, let's get that beef to Sir Patrick Delaney Podmore, and you'll be one step closer to finding those pages.
This is all rather cryptic, Sir Nicholas. What's going on?
Terribly sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sir Patrick organizes the Headless Hunt, a group of headless ghosts who gather for various, headless activities.
Headless activities?
Yes, you'll see. Anyway, I don't know how, but a member of that hunt, Richard Jackdaw, had the pages when he was alive. My plan is to take the rotten roast beef to Sir Patrick so that he'll allow me, us, to engage with the hunt and speak to Jackdaw.
In theory.
Shall we?
Yes, the roast beef. The roast beef wasn't for you.
I thought the rotten roast beef was for you.
It is, in a way. You see, I've been trying to gain access to the hunt for quite some time.
Well, you're nearly
Offering
headless.
beef to Sir Patrick may help me in that regard. One, of course, also helping you.
True.
What am I supposed to do when we meet the hunt?
Allow me to do the talking. They can be a rather supercilious lot. I'm certain they'll be welcoming to you, however, in no small part due to the rotten roast beef you'll come bearing.
Yeah, now my clothes will be sticking for weeks.
Hunt dangerous?
Oh, the headless hunt wouldn't hurt a fly, let alone a student. Just a group of fun-loving headless ghosts.
Makes sense.
Very well. I'd like to meet Sir Patrick myself and see this headless hunt.
Ah, wonderful. You won't regret it.
I probably will. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, because that's going to be very interesting, because he's nearly headless, not headless. So I guess we'll find out. What? Are they tossing heads?
Do stay behind me. It's Sir Patrick we want.
Oi, Nesta, look who's here.
What have we told you, nearly headless Nick?
Hello, Sir Ramsay. Do let us pass. We've brought a little something for Sir Patrick.
Probably come to try to beg his way in again.
Yeah, zip it.
Do they always talk to you like that?
Ah, all in good fun. Once Sir Patrick lets me join the Headless Hunt, I'll be right there with them. This offering is sure to win him over.
Don't forget why I'm here, sir.
Rest assured, you'll have your information from young Jackdaw in no time. Wherever he may be.
Is that him?
What I'd give for a flagon of mead or a nice leg of lamb right about now. Then this party would be complete.
Speak of the devil.
How about the next best thing, Sir Patrick?
Ah, Sir Nicholas. And a student. Who let you in?
We brought you a gift.
Stinky roast beef.
This is all very suspicious. What do you really want? As if I need to ask.
It's Richard Jackdaw. Where can we find him? May we speak to him?
Jackdaw, eh? Why? here he is now.
Wow.
What a shame. Without his head. I bet you've always wondered what that's like, eh, Nick?
Sir, you jest.
It's bound to be around here somewhere. Probably being used in a game. If you find it, I give you my permission to speak with him, my young mortal. It's the least I can do for you for bringing this putrescent gift home.
Sir, there's another matter I wish to discuss with you, if I may.
Tut, Sir Nicholas. How many times do I have to tell you? Our entry requirements are quite clear.
But, sir,
we aren't the headless except for a little bit of tendon hunt, after all. Now, please, follow me, and I shall help you find your way out.
Farewell, my young friend. Perhaps your luck with these chaps will be better than mine.
Yep, of course, you're nearly headless, so... Alright, well... Find the Headless Hunts game. Peachy, alright. And let's see if we can... Are we gonna play golf with our heads? That would be funny. Alright.
Who will be next to play our little game of hide and seek amongst the pumpkins?
Me.
Hello again. Can you help me?
Ah, Sir Nicholas's young friend. Has he abandoned you?
Not at all. I need to speak to Richard Jackdaw. Sir Patrick said his head might be around here somewhere.
Indeed it might be. It is a bit unorthodox to include a mortal, but if you do wish to speak with him... Oh, why not? You can speak with Jackdaw if you can find his head amongst these pumpkins.
Of course.
Not just once, but 5 times.
5 times?
Good old Dumfrey will move the head to a different spot each time you find it. Those are the rules. What say you?
Are you going to do this? Why are you doing this to him?
Why are you using Jackdaw's head for this game?
Well, if you must know, Jackdaw's our newest member, so we like to put him through his paces.
Sure.
Please, could you explain the rules again?
Find his head amongst the pumpkins 5 times. Use your wand. I cannot be more specific than that.
Well, thank you.
How did you happen to become a member of the Headless Hunt?
I was executed alongside some fellow mutineers. We didn't like the way things were being run in our county, so we took matters into our own hands.
And you got your head chopped
Treason
out.
is such a strong word, but that's what we were found guilty of. Things would have turned out much better if they'd let me be in charge.
Sure.
If that's what I need to do to speak to Jackdaw, I'll do it.
Okay,
Marvelous.
let's do it.
A mortal holding a wand has an advantage over us ghosts. You can simply blast away to your heart's content. Remember, the game's not over until you find him 5 times.
Peachy.
Begin! Cast away!
It won't be long now. You'll find him.
There are no heads here. There goes all your pumpkins. Oh, those just respawn.
I could do that too if I had a wand. And a box.
Yeah, you idiot. Don't you get away. Oh, that one's moving.
I'm glad I was
discovered already. Looks like we need to find another pumpkin to hide in, eh, Jackdaw?
Whatever you say, Dumfrey. This is not my finest moment.
Alright, just like for another moving pumpkin. Oh, so is it only in the pumpkin patch?
Who would have thought a mortal would be so good at this? You've almost got him.
I've only gotten him once. Oh, there he is.
You make this look easier than it's supposed to be.
Oh, really?
I could do that too if I had a wand and a body.
And you were alive. Alright. Yeah, thanks for your claps and applaud. There you are.
I've never seen it played like that.
Here we go again.
Keep looking.
Alright.
You're sure to find him.
Yeah, I know. Up. Heard one of you move. There you are. I see ya.
Is it over yet? Are we still
Almost.
Young Jackdaw's no match for you.
Now I see ya. Bingo. And goodbye.
Won't be long now. You'll find him.
Well done. Of course, having a wand served you well. Still, I believe congratulations are in order.
Yay.
Not too bad for a mortal. Now, say what you need to say to old Jackdaw here, You've earned it.
Hello.
Nicely done. But what's going on? You're not a member of the Headless Hunt.
No, I'm not. Sir Nicholas said you might know the location of some pages I'm looking for.
Merlin's beard. I know precisely the ones you mean. I pinched them from Peeves. How could I forget?
Nice.
The map
Good job.
on those pages led me to my demise. I was not ready for what awaited me in that cave. The pages are likely still mouldering away with my remains. Quite a final adventure, I must confess.
The pages are why you lost your head, and I must visit a cave and search for your corpse.
Yes. You'd think a decapitated ghost would get used to the word corpse.
Probably not.
Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to go?
The edge? What's in the cave?
What will I find in the cave?
Aside from my mortal remains? If I remember correctly, some treasures, a magical bridge. But what kind of an adventure would it be if I spoiled the surprises for you?
I mean, true.
Did someone in the cave cut off your head?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember.
And then obviously...
Hence, when you visit, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves, a poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things.
True.
Books, bottles, suits of armor.
And
Whatever's
tattling.
likely to cause the most chaos. I found
That's
them
for sure.
after he ran riot through the library. Doubt he even noticed they were gone.
Probably not.
I need those pages, so I suppose I'd better meet you. Thank you.
Not to worry. I'll just need to be reunited with my body first. But Dumfries can handle that. See you at the forest's edge.
Yep. Whee! Alright. Nice. Alright, and level 8 too. I wanted to learn Expelliarmus, but obviously I'll probably have to, I'll have to do that on against an enemy. I need to learn the disarming charm. Oh, so I need to learn Expelliarmus before I can do this. Ah. And plus that quest is, let's just say that is far, 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 far. Okay, so I need to learn Expelliarmus first. So my field guide will not guide me through this assignment, but my map could prove useful. How so? Is there people? Oh, wait a minute. Cross wands, that's it. I was supposed to say, yeah, the cross wands I can do. So yeah, I could do the cross wands and then... Nah, never mind. Okay. Yeah, but... Yeah, we'll worry about that later. But I think for now, I'm going to end this episode off here. So I'll try probably off screen. I'll probably learn the Expelliarmus charm so I can actually, you know, get to where I'm supposed to go. So yeah, obviously thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that type of stuff. And hopefully we can find his rotting corpse. Stay toasty, alright?